What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Tampa Bay Rays versus Seattle Mariners Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, June 24th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam season pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text Grand Slam to 443-780-5663 and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Decent pitching matchup here. You got Taj Bradley listed as the starter for the Tampa Bay Rays and Bryan Woo listed as the starter for the Seattle Mariners. Now, last time we saw Woo, he did get hit fairly hard against the Cleveland Guardians, and I say fairly hard just by his standards. I mean, 3 runs allowed on 4 hits over just 4 innings of work. Did give up a home run in that start. It was a game that the Cleveland Guardians won 8-0 as the Mariners just couldn't get out of the blocks offensively in that game, and the Mariners were held to just 3 hits in that one, and it was just hard for Woo to compete in that game. But still his ERA really respectable this season, 1.67. He's got 2.45 ERA on the road. The Trop can be a tough place to go on the road and compete, but I think Woo can definitely handle his own in this one. I mean, like I said, he's taken on some tough lineups on the road over the course of the season. I mean, he went into Yankee Stadium and threw 6 innings of 2-hit shutout ball. He went and shut out the Oakland A's. He's had a decent start against the Washington Nationals. So, I still think that Woo is a decent option here. Now, on the other side, you've got Taj Bradley, who struggled in spots last year, and granted, has struggled in spots this year as well. But the one thing you have to say about Taj Bradley is that he has been a much better pitcher at Tropicana Field. I mean, on the road this year, an 8.16 ERA, but at home, the ERA is at 2.10. Excuse me. And, you look at Bradley's home starts. He did have a rough home outing against the Boston Red Sox, back in May, 7 innings, but gave up 5 runs on 6 hits. But since then, in 3 home starts against the Royals, the Orioles, and the Chicago Cubs, has given up just 1 run over 17 innings of work, has given up a combined 7 hits in those 3 starts. So I think Bradley can have a solid start as well. These are 2 teams that are hitting around league average in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching, but they're also 2 bullpens that I don't necessarily trust. In the last week against right-handed pitching, the last week out of the bullpen, pardon me, the Seattle Mariners bullpen ERA of 5.02, puts them bottom 10 in baseball. The Tampa Bay Rays, while the ERA has improved since the numbers over the last 2 weeks, still a 3.75 ERA out of the pen. We saw them give up that huge lead in Minnesota. So for me, I'm gonna go with the first 5 innings under here. I just don't want to deal with either of these bullpens right now, but I do think we could see a bunch of zeros being matched early on from Woo and Bradley. Might even take a look at the Nerfy here, but either way, give me the under in the first 5 between the Rays and the Mariners, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.